Let's talk about desserts, as a matter of fact. You've got a special program going.
It's called Cookies for the Troops.
Uh-huh.
We collect cookies this time of year to carry to the military personnel standing watch on duties during the Christmas holidays while everybody else is going on.
Wait a second. It's Christmas holidays. Everything shuts down, doesn't it?
Huh?
No,
Yeah.
everything. The base is shut down. Defense takes. We shut everything off.
That's only the essential people in Washington that gets to go home.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yep. We have people don't realize how many hundreds of military personnel are standing watch during duty,
Right.
and that includes we deliver most of them, of course, to the bulk of the troops is Marine Corps Air Station Cherry Point,
Right.
And the 2 Coast Guard stations in Carteret County, Fort Macon and Emerald Isle, and we deliver a few to the Bogue Field Gate down on Highway 24. This is for the troops that stay back, not the troops going home on leave. So consequently, we're going to collect cookies at 3 different locations, which I can give people, but they can call me or call the chamber and get these because a lot of people don't have pencils and pens right handy. To collect troops the 11th to the 13th of December. And the locations are the chamber headquarters, a Blue Water Real Estate in Emerald Isle, and the vault over in Beaufort are the 3 locations. It's convenient for most people, most of the county. If you deliver those cookies the 11th to the 13th of December, we'll start packing and separating if necessary on the 14th and deliver them to the troops. We would like people to package them in 3 to 5 cookies per Ziploc bag.
Okay.
Something a soldier could pick up a bag and go out and stand watch and eat his cookies later if necessary. Right. We don't need 25 or 30 cookies in one bag. But if they don't want to put them in separate bags, if they'll put them in big Ziploc bags, we'll be happy to separate them for them. So
the other aspect of this, and you mentioned the small number, because they've got to carry them with them.
That's right.
They can't be fumbling with their other equipment as they're enjoying their Christmas cookies and baked goods as well. I might add. Cookies are kind of baked goods. One other note, and that is Christmas cards.
Absolutely. We love if anyone, teachers or Sunday school teachers or anyone that knows any kids, young kids like 5 to 10 years old, if they would get those kids to hand draw, don't buy, these troops love these kids, draw them a picture, thank a soldier or a coastie for their duty.
A Marine too.
And well, yeah.
You're Army, so you see.
Well, everybody's a soldier to me.
Well, yeah. That is another story.
Well, except Squiddies.
And there's
Squishies.
And there are a few sailors out there. Thank you very much. But the other aspect of this, and this goes back to a former co-host of the program, Connie Acero, and she was very focused on this, and she made comment about the fact that we've got all these watchstanders, and many of them are solo. They have no family. In many instances, they are junior, meaning very young, just recently entering into the military service, away from home, in some instances for the first time. They've been away from home for a while. They've obviously been through boot camp and a variety of training.
Yep.
But here they are on a special evening, a special week, when they would normally be home, and they're not. And Connie has always said, and she's now living in Fayetteville of all places, but she's always said, this is an opportunity for us to show the families back home that we here locally appreciate the sacrifice that, well, not only are their children going through, their husbands, their loved ones, but also what they are going through, because they're now missing them, probably in some instances for the first time.
Right. Got an empty plate at the table.
Empty place at the table. And Connie would always say, it's kind of a opportunity, loco parentis, which is Latin for in place of parents.
Mm-hmm.
And for these young Marines, coasties, sailors, a few dog faces, that is Army. They are an Army Reserve. They are, they're our neighbors. They're
Right.
They are our men and women in uniform.
They are, and most of, like you said, most of those, a lot of them are single, and most of those guys actually volunteer. For duty during these holidays because they don't have any family, and
Right.
their family is actually in the military. There was an old saying back a long time ago: if the Army wanted you to have a wife, he'd issue you one.
Same in the Navy, Seabag, right?
But they do. They volunteer. When I was a battalion commander, we had troops, single troops would volunteer so married troops
Right.
could be home with their families, which is great.
This is a great opportunity, and we're going to be continuing to promote this here on the talk station.
We only got 3 weeks. We only got 3 weeks.
Okay, so over the holidays, Thanksgiving holidays,
Mm-hmm.
if anyone's listening, if you would say to your children, your grandchildren, if anyone you know, hey, would you create a postcard, a Christmas card, and the designee is going to be somebody in uniform. You don't know if it's again, Army,
Right.
Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, Coastie, but just something in general, something that's says thank you, that wishing you a Merry Christmas, doing something that's a little out of the ordinary.
And it can be a plain piece of paper. It does not have to be a card. They just take a piece of typing paper and fold it twice, and let them draw on that.
Yeah.
And draw and make stick men or whatever they want to do.
Line paper, yes.
Absolutely.
Please don't think. As a matter of fact, the more from the heart
Mm-hmm.
and less from the talent,
Right.
the better. Okay, I think that's really what.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And the same holds true with the cookies and so forth.
Yeah.
Let's talk here. Is there any restrictions on the size of the cookies, or if you will, the
cookies? No, but we cannot take pies and cakes. We don't have the capability to cut and wrap individual slices of pies and cakes, and it's just too messy to do that.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody wants to make a pound cake and wrap it in cellophane, we probably could take that. If they could go ahead and slice it and pre-wrap it in cellophane to protect it, we could take that, but not slices of cake.
All right, and one other quick remind folks, where are the locations and what's the deadline?
Okay, the deadline is the afternoon of the 13th of December.
Okay.
The main location is a chamber office at 3332 Bridges Street in Morehead City.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you can call the chamber, or I'll give you my phone number in a few minutes to get these locations and phone numbers. The other one is called the Vault, the old First Citizens Bank building in Beaufort,
Right.
at 411 Front Street.
Mm-hmm.
And the third location is on Emerald Isle, Blue Water Real Estate Sales Office on Mangrove Drive in Emerald Isle.
All right, and then the date on that again is December
11th to the 13th.
Okay.
11th to the 13th, and we'll pick up and pack on the 14th and deliver.
Okay.
And Chamber's number is 726-6350.
Right.
My number is 252-247-9905.
Okay.
Anybody got questions, call either one of those numbers.
Outstanding. Bob, thank you very much.
Certainly.
And we'll be talking about this regularly because we want to make sure that they know how much we appreciate their service. And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, these watchstanders, they're standing watch. They have to be there.
Yeah.
I was kidding Bob earlier. The military doesn't take time off.
Yeah.
They do not take time off. All right. Bob.
One other real quickie. This time of year, Martha's Mission Cupboard and Hope Mission need donations. Money's fine, but also food donations this time of year because there's an uptick in the need for food baskets this time of year.
Thank you very much, Bob. Appreciate that. Bob Upchurch with us.